feel like we should do an update and just things that Donald Trump has done or said because that's what we do here. We try to give you guys, a good lay of the land of the world and everything going on. Most recently, Donald Trump. I don't know if you guys haven't heard. He's trying to take over Greenland. I don't know if you know Donald Trump. He's the president of the United States of America. He is trying
And,
to take
and,
over.
and Greenland's not a property nor a state of the United States of America.
Yeah, he has said that it is U.S. national security interest. He's made a bunch of reasons, but he has basically threatened. I don't know why you're laughing. It's basically
What the fuck?
that's what he
Yes,
said. He said it's
he's made
An
a bunch of reasons.
interest. That's funny, bro.
He's even gone so far as to get his homie from Russia to invoke 19th century verbiage about the America has had its eyes set on Greenland since 1860, and there was a sale from Denmark of another island in 1970. Like, people are doing their best propaganda.
You're talking about the
to
time we
get
built a
you.
military base?
I think actually say apparently Epstein Island was sold from
Whoa,
Denmark
whoa.
to the United States in 1917. Yes, look it up. I was reading that somewhere. And one of his
Shout
islands
out.
because he has a few of them.
Okay,
But that's not what.
we got to specify that because when you say Epstein Island, we think of the Epstein
I
Island.
mean, but he has multiple. I mean, that's neither here nor here. That's neither here nor there. What is
But
important
that's
though is
something else
that
Trump did though.
what is important here though is that the people of Greenland are not messing with the idea of being taken over by Americans, and they feel so strongly about it. They have decided that they're going to just make fun of Americans. And how are they going to do that? They're going to do that by stereotyping us as fucking drug addicts. Now, I don't know if you guys have seen the video, but they out here doing the nod off like you see up in dude, where are the crackheads at these days in the DC area? I don't really.
They
I
still
can't
be
really.
down gallery. I
Yeah,
tell
I
you
was
that.
gonna, it's funny. I was gonna say down gallery, but I haven't been like
Still
outside
be
as much
down.
these
They
days.
still be
Hey,
down there.
put some respect on crackheads' names, bro. They
I
don't
ain't
be
gonna
out
lie.
here. They don't be doing the fentanyl lean over, bro. That's
Pretty
specific.
close, pretty close, pretty close.
That's specific.
I was about to say pretty close, pretty close, pretty close, pretty
Depending
close,
on what
That's
depending on
specific.
what street you turn down, this motherfucker.
pretty
Let me
pretty
tell
Hey,
close,
you
brother,
something.
that's
pretty close.
Dipper, man. That's Dipper. Put some respect on the real
Wow.
king's
Okay.
names, man.
Excuse me for not getting
The
Hey,
bourgeois drugs.
exactly for
yeah,
not getting my
man.
illicit drugs correct. Excuse me.
Hey, what Hunter Biden say?
I don't know what Hunter Biden said.
He was like smoking crack ain't that bad, brother.
Oh, oh.
Uh,
Charles,
I,
you said, hey,
I don't really know that. Oh, I'm listen. I'm very. Everyone knows I'm very pro. Like, everyone should be able to do whatever the fucking drugs they want.
okay. What
But
wouldn't
like,
he say then? What wouldn't he say? You don't know what Hunter said. What wouldn't he say?
crack is whack, or she's
Hey,
like, what she say? She's like, I'm too rich or whatever.
yeah,
Yeah,
she
yeah,
said,
yeah.
what
When
the
he was
fuck?
getting there, when he was getting there. But that's neither here.
160,000, nigga, that's crazy.
I think I think my larger point here is though is that once again we did is Trump off his imperialism tip. I think this confirmed. I think this is a clear confirmation that yes, he is trying to imperialize as much as he can,
Expand the empire.
as much as he can. But I think what's really interesting is that all norms have officially just been kaput, have been shot. The United States, I've said this before on this podcast, they could do it. They're the big bad country in all of this. Like, if they wanted to just blow up another, they could. Like, there's nothing stopping the United States military from not just blowing up any other place in the world outside of diplomacy. Like, I don't know if y'all saw, what was it, Stephen Miller, who was like, if you can't defend it, we're going to take it.
The United States should have Greenland as part of the United States. There's no need to even think or talk about this in the context that you're asking of a military operation. Nobody's going to fight the United States militarily over the future of Greenland.
And I was just like, should you be saying this on TV like that? But he makes a very salient point. Like, if you wanted to be a bully, which America obviously can be, who is stopping? Who is actually stopping the U.S. from taking Greenland? Someone tell me. NATO isn't stopping them. The European Union isn't stopping them. Like they're literally asking them. They're like, "Hey, can you guys please kind of chill out? Like, we don't really like what you're saying." Like they're literally trying to appease the man so that he won't do it.
Guys is moving troops though.
Listen, listen. I heard Canada talk about they're gonna get ready to potentially
Canada said they was
attack, and they're
moving
gonna get
troops.
help from France and Britain.
Denmark moved their troops over there. France said they was gonna send some troops.
It
I don't know why
sounds.
France is talking about troops. They ain't never win a war.
I'm saying it sounds good in theory, but this is the issue that I think the world is finally coming to realize. After World War II, the world spent 80 years basically being like, America, take care of us. You'll take care of everything. You'll make sure everything is okay. And then Donald Trump was like, no. Like, literally, in the last year, Donald Trump has basically uprooted the last 100 years of foreign policy in the world because he's like, not really feeling it. You know, the fentanyl stuff is funny, haha. You know, the Denmark has Greenland, da da da. It's jokes. Like, shit's hilarious. I'm laughing, da da. But, like, Canada's prime minister is like, yeah, I'm gonna, you know, those tariffs you put on China, fuck it. I'm not listening to you. I'm just gonna go work with China because I don't know how long the dollar is going to be. Not his words exactly, but I don't know how long the dollar is going to be the actual backing currency of the world.
Powers have begun using economic integration as weapons. Tariffs as leverage, financial infrastructure as coercion, supply chains as vulnerabilities to be exploited. You cannot live within the lie of mutual benefit through integration when integration becomes the source of your subordination.
Whoa, slow down. Slow down here, buddy. Like, let's say this thing happens in which, like, the dollar isn't the standard in which the world's currency, the backing of. Bro, we're all fucked. They were just talking about how Denmark, the country who's responsible for the territory of Greenland, provides 74% of the Ozempic, I believe up towards 90% of the insulin, and there's another popular medication that Denmark in itself is overwhelmingly responsible for making and then exporting to United States. What happens if all of these people actually are like, oh no, y'all playing for real? We're not, bro. Lives. This is what I'm saying. It's all fun and games until your grandma doesn't have no insulin because the people in Denmark are like, no, y'all want to play with us and threaten, we're gonna do this now, and then your grandma dies, and now you're talking about how much you hate Trump. Like I said, this shit was cool. Like I said,
I mean, that shit about to happen without everything you just said, because motherfuckers ain't got no health care, so.
Bro, and he talk about giving cats $2,000, a $2,000 check for healthcare. Do you know how much healthcare costs a year for a family of four? Not $2,000. Like, I'm very, very concerned for everybody. Like myself, I'm very, very concerned for everybody. His election was 2024, but since the end of last year, it has really been a eye-opening of like, yo, all norms are shot. Everything is like like the idea of Greenland, taking Greenland is some shit that they thought about it in 1917, and then there was a world war, and they were like, all right, we'll chill out. And I'm sure there are many people who have been thinking about doing it, but they're not as loud as him. That's Trump's problem. He's too loud. If he wanted to quietly try to take Greenland, most Americans would have fucked with it. They don't. Americans love taking shit. Love taking shit that don't belong to them.
He fucked up because he should
Can't
have
do it
just
publicly.
applied.
Like,
He fucked up because he should have just applied for the mineral, because that's what he want. He want the mineral, the rich mineral jump. But it's like they got endless applications. I was watching the podcast yesterday, Jones, like one of the people that drafted the latest treaty with the founder of Greenland and the United States government. He broke down the treaty and all that, and I can't recall everything he said verbatim. But he was like, yeah, bro. He was like, this is basically over the mineral rights, and the United States wants more than one contract, and they only apply for one, but they have 80 of them, and none of them, all of them are not filled. And so instead of just applying for contracts and going through proper channels, he wants to take the entire country. If Trump was smart enough, he could have went in that way and still did his $1 billion grift that he's doing and every other scheme that he's pulling. But, instead he wants to be proving as a big, powerful ruler and no war guy and all this other shit that he continues to contradict himself as. It's cute though, but the American dollar is going to drop because if they keep playing in Yemen with the UAE, the Saudi Arabia is definitely going to switch that currency to help fight that war.
Mr. Blinders.
I got nothing, bro. That's kind of wild.
Did you look at Omatic's face the whole time he was talking? He was like, bro, like this
This
is
is
the
all
world.
news to me. Like, are they
This
there
is the
now? Like,
world.
when did they get to Greenland? Like, are we just talking about this? Like, what
We're
the
not
fuck is
there.
going on?
Like we have no troops there. We only have one military base in the country. We used to have
Niggas
like
probably scared shitless right
we used
now.
to have like 17, 18, but we only have one now, and it only houses like 150 troops.
I'm about to say,
But
didn't you say you was gonna be googling this type of stuff, man? You supposed to be.
No, I was looking at the map. That's what I was looking at. I'm like, where the fuck is Greenland,
Omatic
bro?
loves a map.
I do love a map, bro. And it's just like, why are we trying to do that, bro? We're not
it's in the
even
Arctic
close for
Circle,
real.
bro.
It's for
That's what I'm
U.S.
saying,
security.
bro.
It's for U.S. security purposes.
It's a sheet of ice on this motherfucker, bro. Like, what are we doing?
Probably
Bro?
it probably got some minerals that you ain't never seen before, boy.
They got
Believe that. I
cobalt.
was
They
just
got uranium. They got
they
not
close
as
to
the
my people, man.
Who's
nice
your
and not
people?
as like well, who?
The West Midlands, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we got to talk about DNA tests because Mac did his DNA test, and we got to talk about that. That's another episode. But thank you guys.
You was spitting in the jar,
Like,
man.
follow, subscribe. Hazy Thoughts, High Codes, the podcast. Everywhere you get your podcast and your media outlets and all that good shit, YouTube, all that, we're there everywhere. Check us out. Also, follow on them socials. High Codes, the podcast. Hazy Thoughts, we're out.